250 years ago, 56 patriots, like real patriots, met at Independence Hall in Philadelphia and signed a document that we call the Declaration of Independence. It was an act of treason. They all knew it. If we lost the war, they would all be put to death. But they didn't care. They signed it anyway. Ben Franklin, John Jay, George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, John Hancock, that big signature. Liberty was all they wanted. And somehow it's worked. For 250 years, against impossible odds, we have endured and survived. One nation, under God, united, the United States. The lyrics from the Star-Spangled Banner fit perfectly here, that our flag was still there. But somewhere between 1776 and 2026, something has changed. And most of what I just mentioned seems to only matter to half the country right now and one political party, while the other half moves closer to socialism and communism.
I think it's a big threat to our nation, actually, because it's not socialism, it's really communism. They use the word social democrat because it sounds so nice, but it's really communism you're talking about. I think it's the biggest threat to our nation there is, maybe since our founding.
That was Donald Trump this week calling the socialist takeover of the Democrat Party the biggest threat to our country since our founding. And if any other American president ever said that over the last 250 years, it would be the biggest story in America. But nobody in the press seems to care. Nobody seems to care that the Democrat Party no longer believes that we are one nation under God. Today, they think we are one nation under Allah. We're not. A Pew Research poll that just came out found that 41% of Democrats believe in God. Only 41%. In a country that was founded with God in mind. God is mentioned 4 times in the Declaration of Independence. And only 35% of Democrats say they pray daily. That number was over 90% not that long ago. And then you start to look at the people that are leading the left today, and it all starts to make sense.
I have met so many Hindus, Buddhists, Sikh, Jews, Muslims, atheists, agnostics, who are more Christ-like than some of the Christians I serve with in the Texas legislature.
I always think of myself as a Christian who hates Christianity, right?
Oh, yeah, that's great. A Christian who hates Christianity. That man is running for the Senate in the state of Texas, a man who seems to hate Christianity, who thinks there are atheists that are more Christian than Christians. That's not my opinion. He said it. Meantime, there are other Democrats out there right now who refuse to even say the words "one nation under God" when reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm not sure who that is, man or woman, but that's really sad. That was at the Democrat National Convention, that COVID virtual convention in 2020 when a he, she, they, them, I'm not sure what that is, refused to say the words, "one nation under God," in the Pledge of Allegiance, proudly. Meanwhile, on the other side of the aisle, it's America patriotism, it's wonderful. You've got a president fighting to make sure this country remains one nation under God.
America was founded on faith, as we know, and I've been saying it for a long time. And when faith gets weaker, our country seems to get weaker. When faith gets stronger, as it is right now, we're having a very good period of time after some rough years. And under the Trump administration, we're defending our rights and restoring our identity as a nation under God. We are one nation under God, and we always will be.
We always will be. I think the saddest part about America 250 years ago and America today is that every single person who signed that Declaration of Independence, again, only 250 years ago, they believed in this country, they believed in what this country could become and what it ultimately has become. America the Beautiful, that shining city on a hill. Unless your city and state today are led by a Democrat, this is what America looks like in those places that were once beautiful 250 years ago.
She okay?
Yes, she's all right. Who's that?
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure she's okay.
They sell them. They sell the puppies for money, for drugs.
They sell them for sexual favors. They settle drug debt. They sell them for drugs.
Yeah, that was not part of the plan.